I'm reviewing About a Boy by Nick Hornby. I have a kind of gross, chewed up copy from the library that like a dog I feel like got to, but now that I've read this version, I like this version and I want to keep it. About a Boy is about a boy who is 12 years old and he gets picked on and he's really weird and his mom is also really weird. And it's also about this guy named Will who doesn't have to work for a living because he lives off the royalties from a Christmas song that his dad wrote. And he's just a big, fat jerk face, really. I mean, he's shallow, he just likes to have sex with women and not have to call them again, all that great stuff. He's such a horrible person that he makes up a child. He pretends to have a 2-year-old and goes to a single parent support group so he can meet women and have them like him because they think he has a 2-year-old child. So there's a few things that end up happening and he ends up spending the day with the 12-year-old boy I mentioned earlier whose name is Marcus, and some heavy stuff kind of happens and they kind of form a bit of a bond. He becomes like a big brother/father figure for Marcus. He doesn't really want to, but it's kind of forced upon him, and even though he doesn't want to, sometimes he feels the need to, and it's just about their relationship, basically. And it's really good, it's charming, some of it's funny, the characters are quite sarcastic, and it's really funny, and I really enjoyed the writing style. It was very casual, it was very almost like conversational, and it was British, so I like the British writing as well because of the British talk. I have seen the movie many times. I love the movie, and I have now seen the TV show. It has quite a different atmosphere. There's some heavy topics in this. There's like depression and suicide talking in this, so there's a few dramatic conversations and scenes in the book where in the TV show is very cheerful and very lighthearted and very charming. But this was really good. The movie was actually spot on, like word for word in the conversations, the scenes, the way things happen, everything was exactly the same. The only thing that was different was the ending. Completely different scenarios. Absolutely everything about the ending was different. And the way he meets the older girl, what's her name? I forget now. I can't remember her name. But the way he meets her is different in the book, and there's more scenes with her in the book than in the movie. But other than that, it was like spot on, exactly the same, which was awesome. I would like to rewatch the movie soon, since reading the book. Just because that's something I like to do. I don't really have much more to say about it. There wasn't, I didn't dislike really anything about it. I just wasn't, I wasn't like in love with the book. I didn't connect a lot with some of the characters. I did enjoy their sarcasm though, and the situations that they went through, and the way that they spoke to each other. I liked a lot of it, and I quite enjoyed reading it, and I read it pretty quickly. I think I read it in 3 days. So it was definitely a good read. And I would highly recommend it to anyone who likes those sort of contemporaries that are, you know, heartwarming and also kind of funny and has a little bit of a serious side and see how they get through it, all that nice stuff.